Welcome to your Dream Tarot reading. I started reading and I wasn't really happy about it. Okay, so I realized that the intro was the problem. I'm trying to channel full moon energies, and we are in Sagittarius season, so I'm going to make it very quick. We're in Sagittarius season, and we are in the we're having the full moon in the opposite sign of Gemini. It's opposite to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is filling the sun up with information to communicate to Gemini. That's like a lot of information. It's an information overload, but and evidence is being stacked up. Okay, so somebody's tackling this, trying to tackle this, and all of this is going to come through a dreamscape. This has got something to do about cheating and heartache and heartbreak. Okay. And the legal system is involved, and these are kind of spiritual crimes. So in the 3D, it might not seem like anything, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the dreams. Let's see what our dreams are trying to communicate to us. And we have the Five of Cups and the World card. Okay, so somebody is not cowering in a corner. No, somebody's no longer cornered. Okay, so that's good news. I think somebody was being made to sit in the corner, like in a punishment, and not do anything, not speak about things. Bullied. Somebody was being bullied and shoved in the corner. Okay, as a King of Swords energy was being bullied, so they've sat down there and gathered all of the information. Just sat there and observed, right? All of the information. They gathered all of the information on the bullying, and all the blame and guilt that was being laden on them, pushed on them. Okay, they've turned their back towards that sort of thing. They're rejecting that, they're rejecting being put in a corner. Okay, they're rejecting some sort of offer as well, or somebody was asking them to pay, they were probably asking them to forward a bribe or a fee unnecessarily, keep paying someone. This could also be like alimony or blackmail money, ransom money, something of that sort. But it's weird. Okay, it's weird. See if you have any cards falling out. No cards falling out. Interesting. The Sun. Clarity. Okay, there's going to be some sort of clarity coming through, and this is a lot of happiness. So we have moved from the Five of Cups. We've closed that chapter with the I saw the Five of Cups in the World card. So we've closed that chapter and moved into ultimate happiness. That's how it's coming out. The Fool. New beginning. It's like somebody just High Priestess, intuition. Beautiful. So let's see what the High Priestess is. So somebody's following a calling, a spiritual calling in the dreaming, okay? In the dream, you're going to get called by a very, very powerful entity, okay? The star, the devil, oh my god, we have the high priestess, we have the fool, we have the star and the devil. 4 major arcanas on the table already. So this is major, this is going to be a period of time today, tomorrow, and day after, which is tomorrow is the full moon in Gemini, right? So today, tomorrow, and day after, this is going to be a dream channel. This is the ultimate dream channel. The high priestess is here to indicate that. So light codes are coming through in your dreamscape, and they are providing you information about a karmic template. That is what is coming through. Karmic template. This is a brand new karmic journey, okay? This is a brand new chapter, karmic chapter. The Emperor. Ace of Wands. A very young soul or a child is going to appear to you, or it has been appearing in the dreamscape, okay? This is communication from the fairies. It's communication from the fairies. There might be apparitions of creepypastas coming through in the dreams. Like you might be dreaming of the Hat Man. Somebody's trying to tell you, in your dreamscape, somebody's trying to tell you about their experience with a internet horror phenomena, okay? How it's come about, like how technology, the star card being here, so internet creepypastas have existed for a very long time. The devil card, like the Hat Man, I don't know if you heard that, but that was the inverter that made a very weird sound, like the lights just quickly, the power just fluctuated very fast, like it went out and on, back on again very fast, okay? So if you think about it, power, energy, electricity, energy, you're being charged up with information. The light codes are coming through, okay? There's information on where this Hat Man phenomena started, how it started. It's a problem, I want to say, but that's an understatement. There is an actual person, there's an actual human being that is being activated as the Hat Man. So it's coming, it's moving into the physical dimension. The Hat Man is not just an internet phenomenon. Previously, a character in the movie series A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger also wears a hat and he murders children in their dreams, okay? There is more information coming out on that sort of scenario. Yes, it's dark, but it's bringing us closer to important information that can close this investigation out. But there's like a twist, okay? There's a twist, there's a plot twist. There's a plot twist. I have spoken about this previously, that a child knows something. A child has observed something, okay? And this is not a earthly child. This is a child from the fairy realm. So it's like but this child, she doesn't know that she is not of this world. And she doesn't know that she's communicating in the dream realm, if that makes sense. There are two other incarnations of this child. None in the physical world, okay? None in the physical world. One in the source realm and one in I want to say the 12th dimension, very high, very technologically advanced dimension. So this is like a cloud. This could also be the astral plane. This could be the this is like a social memory complex of a civilization, but like a galactic civilization. This is a entire galaxy that had a lot of planets that had sentient life, okay? And then they ascended into the non-physical dimension, and now they function as one. So an entire galaxy's inhabitants have turned into a social memory complex, okay? They have turned into one memory dimension. So it's like a being, it's like the collective of an entire galaxy. This is information about your star seed. We are all made of star stuff. This is star seed information that is coming through. And any one of you watching, resonating with star seeds, especially the indigo star seeds, because a high priestess of the color, the aura that I'm getting from the high priestess card, that is the bottom of the deck. This is your energy. This is the collective subconscious energy, the dreamer's energy, okay? It's an our energy. It's indigo, okay? It's indigo, and I got it before, but then I just thought that I was remembering the Mystic Monday Tarot, like a mix, a mashup of the original Rider-Waite High Priestess card and the Mystic Monday Tarot card. But then it was her. It was like this, and look at this, the Queen of Cups underneath, and the Page of Cups here. Confirmation, like dream energy. dream communication. The Page of Cups is about communication. The Queen of Cups is communication coming through in dreams, psychic communications. The High Priestess is, for me, it's Piscean energy. It's Pisces and Neptunian energy. So all of that also indicates indigo blue color. So this is indigo starseed information, okay? There is a person who embodies the horror, paranormal character, the Hat Man. They are present here in our present timeline, okay? And it has got something to do with the indigo starseeds. 8 of Pentacles. It looks like she's fixing a watch. Fascinating. 3 of Wands. Somebody's keeping a watch for any kind of indication about this, the hat man coming through, okay? 8 of Cups. I don't know why I felt like saying you might feel that time is running backwards. It's because you were put in a time loop in the subconscious, like a scenario. It keeps changing, but it makes you go back in the past. So it's like you're trying to change the past, and this came out in the previous dream tarot reading as well. Okay, somebody's trying to change the past instead of letting go. They're waiting to see that whatever created this creepypasta of the Hat Man, if it can be changed, instead of letting it go altogether. Okay, letting it go altogether. Somebody cannot let go of somebody cannot let go of an imaginary boogeyman. Somebody is not real. Somebody is not real, but now has become real because we could not let this go collectively. So the reason we couldn't let it go collectively, because there might be some kind of information that is coming through. There's definitely some. So this needed to be kept open. This narrative needed to be kept open. But there is a karmic lesson here. There are new connections that are going to come through, which are going to be karmic connections. They're not your karmic soulmates. The connections are for us to understand. There's a new karmic lesson coming through, okay? Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, Hierophant. This is a introduction of choices and options that you have, in which direction that you want to go with this, which direction that you want to take the story with this boogeyman, which was imaginary, that's come to reality. So somebody is not real, what is not a real person. It's like it's a tulpa. It's a tulpa. So a tulpa is created when too many people focus on creating a paranormal entity, okay, a supernatural entity. They sit, they meditate, 1,000 people, 1,000 monks. It's a Tibetan sort of thing, a supernatural entity sort of thing. It's a Tibetan supernatural entity, okay. So maybe a program was run, or this story went around about this hat man, this imaginary hat man, became a part of the night, of the dreamscape, and it's come out into reality. There are too many people who fascinated by this. It's like the Slender Man as well. There were people who were seriously harming other people and ended up murdering some as well. And when they were asked, they said that the Slender Man made them do it. Seeing the Hat Man, as I understand, can be it's like a jump scare. It is something that wakes you out of your dream. It can actually cause you to feel a great shock, okay? You're learning about the nature of time, okay? The nature of time, the true nature of time. So there is some very crucial information that's coming through, and maybe this boogeyman, like somebody's expecting to be woken out of. It's like that. This is a good dream where information is coming through, and then the nightmare is overpowering, okay? And then it's taken over and being presented as an option or a choice point, whether you indulge in higher knowledge and intelligence, or try to figure out this phenomena, the tulpa, the internet creepypasta. There are people who have definitely found comfort in this nightmare. In this particular nightmare scenario, okay? Because till the time this nightmare exists, till the time the boogeyman exists, they can have power over people. Okay? You are going to be communicating with such people who are oppressive, very oppressive energies, okay? Bully energies, dominating energies. People that you know in real life. Whoever's appearing, they are people who either work with such oppressors or are the oppressor, who want to climb the ladder to being this oppressor, to having a power. So they're playing with subliminal messaging, okay? But there is a child that has escaped that. There's a child that has escaped that. Because this child is similar to this hat man, this spooky man, okay? We want to accept that there is a terror, okay? But that it's not of this dimension. It's a non-physical thing. And we turn these terrors into real things. We bring it into reality. In the same manner, there is a fairy-like child who is being pulled out of the fairy realm and put into the physical dimension. So she's appearing in the physical dimension out of nowhere. She is well informed about the dimension of time and actually how it looks like. So this child, I'm saying she because I'm getting a feminine energy, okay? And also the images are of women. There's a girl child here. So this child can appear to you as a girl or a boy, okay, in the dreams and in reality. Or sometimes it can be in the shape of a boy, or it can be in the shape of a girl. No older than 7 years old, okay? It's a very young child. They've been pulled out of the fairy realm. They were human beings, but in the fairy realm. This is not that's a non-physical realm, okay? It's not entirely a 3D physical space sort of a realm. It's a higher dimensional realm, like a 5th dimensional realm. It's energy bodies, but when you access it, it feels like our realm. There are fairy-like creatures, but there are also human children that possibly succumbed to being killed in a nightmare, okay? So they were never realized. They're like unrealized souls. Children that were killed in the subconscious realm, okay? in the subconscious realm, in subconscious dimension, never came through. Some of you also might be feeling like you lost the chance of having children, okay? Or you might have lost a child. You might have lost a child or lost having the chance of children, or there is somebody around you that feels that they lost the chance of having a child. So these are those type of children that exist in the fairy realm, fairy dimension. Since it's the fifth dimension and time is the fourth dimension, they understand time very well, okay? They look at it as something that they can literally hold in their hands and maintain, repair, restore. It's like a physical dimension for them. They experience time very differently to us. It's more cyclical, like cycles of time, rather than, us looking at it in a linear way, looking forward to things. They know that the scenario will keep repeating. You will keep repeating a pattern, and some changes are being made in the karmic template that you're facing, okay? These oppressors have no idea about the changes that are being made, the innovations that are being made. So this time around, we have the upper hand. We are more informed than the people who try to oppress us. This does not have to be government authorities. It can be just people, just normal bullies that are there in your life, in your surrounding, okay? The bully is much less informed and is unable to get the sort of information that we have. For those of you feeling that you've lost a chance or you've lost a child, that child is coming back. That soul has lived in a higher dimension and now is ready to come through. Okay? It's ready to come through. It's going to be very different. This child is going to be very different. So there was a psychic that predicted, that saw a future generation of children with indigo color auras. Babies in the womb with indigo color auras, okay? So if you're an indigo child, this psychic had seen us as a collective of indigo children being born. This is a similar phenomena. This could be the children of indigo children. That information finally coming through. That those children being materialized, coming to the material plane, the physical plane. They're waiting to come forth. And the first thing that they're going to do is stand up to an oppressive system, oppressive system. They are going to be very gentle souls. So this is going to be a standing up like never before, okay? It's going to be done with love and wisdom. They're here to learn. They're here to learn from us. They're going to have to be taught in a very different way, okay? They're going to understand things very differently. Like I said, their experience of time is going to be very different. Their understanding of time is going to be extremely different. They're actually going to be the ones that can go back and change things in the past. They're going to know how to do that. These are interdimensional beings, okay? These are not aliens. It is not that, okay? This is the evolution of our species, that now we're giving birth to interdimensional souls, interdimensional babies. Okay, so they're going to be great at astral traveling. They're going to be great at telekinesis. They're going to be great at teleportation. So this is the sort of technology that they are going to be able to talk about and learn about, like how we so easily picked up the internet technologies. For us it's very easy, but the generation before us, a few generations before, like imagine people, the two generations before us, like, you know, people who are in their 80s right now. I would say 4 generations before us. So people who are in their 80s right now, mid-80s, mid-80s, it's not like they don't understand, but it's for them, they can't be bothered with internet technology, like how in our generation we're like, oh, we can't be bothered with teleportation, telekinesis, and psychic powers. And what else did I say? Telekinesis, teleportation. Yeah, they're going to be very good at this. We have had extrasensory perception, but we just have had ability to telepathy. We're okay with telepathy, okay? We're okay with psychic abilities, but actually knowing and understanding how that can be done, telekinesis and teleportation. We know how telepathy works. Our generation knows how telepathy works. But somebody who is in the late 80s right now, in the year 2023, not late 80s, sorry, mid 80s, in the year 2023, for them, they think that it's just a story. It's still science fiction for them. It might be science fiction for people who are somewhere in their so the range could be somewhere 60s to 70s, okay? Whoever is in the 60s to 70s to 80s in the year 2023, for them, telepathy and psychic abilities are pure science fiction. They think internet is a joke. It's just literally like, they're not seeing AI, they don't know what real AI is, etc. For them, it's like it's like the devil. It's like they feel that somebody's sitting there and controlling stuff. Okay, they come from that sort of thing. Think about it as like literally science fiction. It's out of their memory bracket. So this social memory complex that I was talking about, it's of the indigo star seed. Indigo children who are star seed. You're creating something. Your children are going to be. So this sort of information is coming through. There's a lot of high dimensional knowledge. The Hierophant. People are working on books, material to be read by this generation, the indigo children, okay? There is an element of the indigo child is going to be communicating our star seed background lineage to us. Our child is basically like a time capsule that is coming forward. So when they're conceived, you're automatically going to get that information coming through in your head. This is a very deep message. Honestly, I'm being asked to call it here, but I just want to check. Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, nothing interesting, nothing quite interesting. Empress, yeah, sure, interesting. This is an intense message. I hope it makes sense. It's very intense as well. I don't know. I didn't even know how to communicate this message, but it came through. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed this reading. Also share it with people who you think that this would help. This is dream divination. This is what the subconscious, the dreamscape is showing me at the moment. Okay? Even if you do not resonate with the titles, the names, okay? But this is what is being shown to you in your dreams, okay? This is the scenario that's being shown to you in your dreams. Also, do hit the notification bell if you are a subscriber, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. When you hit the notification bell icon, and you will be informed when I upload messages next. I'm fairly consistent. I do really enjoy doing these readings, and liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell button is a very, very potent form of energy exchange. Also, this is Patreon only content, which is going to be up on YouTube for a limited time period. It's going to be here for a while, but of course depends on when you're watching this. After which it's going to be moved onto Patreon as well. So the membership, there's a membership tier, one membership tier open for everyone. If you would like to support me as a creator, as a tarot reader, that's the best option that I have right now set up to join Patreon, Cold Fire Tarot Patreon. So I will see you in the next one, which is going to be tomorrow. Today's the 26th of November. Oh, happy birthday to Arjun Rampal, one of my very, very favorite actors and models. And then I'm going to be doing the next, which is going to be it's going to be Gemini messages, not possibly. It's going to be Gemini messages tomorrow, which is the 27th of November. And day after, on the 28th of November, is going to be Cold Fires Live. And I'm going to try and be live, so I won't be facing the camera possibly, so the mic is closer to me. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed this reading as much as I did. I will see you in the next one.